Hello, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 237 of the Fixing My Life series. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 237 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. I was very disappointed and unhappy with what my life looked like, so I wanted to do something about it. I was just tired of being so unhappy all the time and angry. I was so angry. What I decided to do was make a list of about 10 to 12 things that I thought were absolutely integral and important for me to tackle first out of all the things that I wanted to tackle in my life. Anyone who's on a self-improvement journey knows what I'm talking about. You're like, I want to do this, this, and this. But I tried to focus on about 10 to 12 things. Things like, sweat mark. Sunscreen dripping sweat. Disgusting. Things like my sleep schedule, my water intake, my level of exercise, how many prayers I was getting done, if I was reading the Quran, things like that were important to me that I wanted to implement in my life and make into a routine. And I track my progress with each of those things through a vlog. So that's what this series is about. I kind of just talk about my progress or lack of progress with those things. And I hope that by becoming more aware of each of those things, I will hopefully develop some good habits and drop some bad habits along the way. So that's what this series is about. Let's start off with a time check. It is 1:43 p.m. and your girl has already reached almost 4,000 steps. I've already done a 25-minute cardio workout, day 1 of T25. I have already eaten a little bit of fruit. No actual breakfast yet, so that's not good, but I have finished bottle number 1, had my pre-workout in that, had my vitamin gummy, and I'm working on bottle number 2 for water right now. So I'm gonna make some lunch, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Honestly, the waking up and working out in the morning, guys, it's put me in a good mood. I'm enjoying it. This is lunch. We got a tortilla with some cheese and some shredded chicken with some, I think that's either chili or green pepper. I'm not sure. My mom had made the chicken. A little bit of honey sriracha sauce, a bowl of shredded carrots with some ranch sauce, and some fruit. So I wanted to share something very important that I did today, and I won't lie, I had like weird, slight mixed feelings doing it, but I'm really glad I did it. And it's weird that I had mixed feelings about it because I know it's the right thing to do for me. I've always had this interesting discussion with myself and sometimes with people on my stream as well about artists and the character of artists being separate from their music. And what I mean by that is, let's say you are a strong advocate against infidelity, and one of your favorite artists turns out to be like a serial cheater. Okay, he cheats on this person, or she, like whoever they are, they cheat on like multiple people. And you continue listening to their music because you're like, well, their music is their music, right? And them as a person is them as a person. So like, I don't really care. And I believed that for the longest time. And I like stood by that. And you know, if you are like that and you think like that, do your thing. But recently, Chris Brown has been accused in another physical abuse incident. And apparently there have been multiple. There's not just Rihanna. There's been multiple counts against him or instances against him. I don't know much about it. Like, I haven't deeply investigated, like, did he go to jail? Did he serve time? Picture, all of that stuff. All I know is that there have been multiple instances. And I believe people can change, 100%. I definitely believe in restitution. redemption, I don't know, one of those words where you kind of like make up for the bad things that you've done, and you kind of try your best to change, and you make up for your bad deeds. I 1000% think that, you know, we all make mistakes. We all do stupid shit, and we all have reasons for why we do those stupid things, but that doesn't mean that we should make excuses for those things. We should, you know, be accountable for them and be responsible for them and take the steps to remediate or move forward. I'm using a lot of R words, big words. I kind of thought the same thing about him after the Rihanna thing happened. I was like, that's really messed up. But you know what? Maybe he's changing. So it's okay for me to continue listening to his music. Y'all, when I went through my playlist and I searched Chris Brown, there was at least 12 songs that were there. That's a lot. I usually don't commit to an artist like that. But he makes fire tracks, and I will give him that as an artist. He makes amazing music, totally up my alley. But it just didn't feel right to me to be having all these real talks about domestic violence. Like, I've literally spoken to friends of mine who have been in situations of domestic violence. And how could I continue listening to music by someone who is out there hurting people? Regardless of how angry they get or whatever, they're literally hurting other people. I couldn't, it would always bug me, always be like something in the back of my head. And I wanted to share with you guys that I went through my Spotify playlist, I cleaned him out of there, so he is no longer going to be playing through my earphones, through my speakers, whatever it is. I'm not going to be giving him the Spotify royalty. I think that's how it works. And I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. I'm going to try my best not to like sing his songs and all of that stuff, but I know it's going to be a hard process. It's going to be, as I said, I struggled a little bit with removing these songs because I was going through the list. I'm like, damn, that's a bop, bro. This is by him too. I really like that. That too. Oh my god. But they're just songs. I can always find other bops to listen to, but the principle of not supporting someone who hurts people, I'm with it. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and kind of document this, because to me, this shows me that I have like grown in that aspect of my life. Not that I'm saying people who still think the way that I used to think have not grown or like are held back in some way. It's just that I used to think one way and now I think a different way. And anytime you make that transition or you make that change, it's always so interesting to reflect and look back on like, hey, that's interesting. I used to think that was okay. I used to think that this was, you know, the right way of thinking. And now I think this way. So again, not a knock on anyone else who still listens to Chris Brown. Do your thing. But this is sort of my way of being consistent. Y'all know I like consistency, clarity, honesty, transparency. And this is my way of being consistent. I speak out against domestic violence and things like that. And now my actions are showing that I'm consistent with that way of thinking and like preaching. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Apparently, it comes with a music story projector. Okay, so let's just take this out. Oh, what is, oh my god, what is this? Oh, it's a remote. It's a remote. It's a remote. Okay, and what is this? A cable. USB cable. Okay, that's right. All right. And then, it's really cute how thorough you are. I just open boxes and try to plug everything without much understanding. Oh, you know I'm not good with technology, Lemon. Come on, I can't do that. You smart with technology. I am not. Okay, it looks like a disco ball. It really does. It looks like a disco ball. Untis, crystal ball. All right, let's try to figure out this shit. So I am taking this ending the next day, but I didn't want to tack a 2-for-1 deal. I wanted this video to be a standalone. So just a quick recap about Monday night. I ended up finishing the day with 3 bottles of water, So ideally it would have been nice if it was 4, but it wasn't. I had some plantain chips. I had a little bit of hot Cheetos. And you know, I actually portioned it out into a bowl. And I was going to eat the bowl, but I ate maybe like 8, 9 chips. And then I was like, I'm good. And I put the rest back in the bag. I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if it's the diet change or the exercise, or I just wasn't feeling it yesterday. Only time will tell. But so far, I've been relatively good at not snacking. So that is something that's definitely good. You know, one thing I completely forgot to mention about yesterday is I woke up for Fajr. So I did do my morning prayer. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did do my morning prayer, and it just felt good to at least have one prayer under my belt, because for the rest of the day, I did not end up praying. Yesterday was the first episode of Pillow Talk, which is something that Lemon and I have been talking about for such a long time, and we've been working on like concept ideas and layout ideas and all of this, and it was nice to just say, you know, she was like, do you want to just do it? And I thought, why not? And we just did it last night, and it was really therapeutic and really a good discussion. Learned a lot, as always, and it was a super fun time. So that is pretty much it for yesterday. Oh, and the Starry projector ended up only projecting on the ceiling, and I completely fell for the false marketing that these images show, in which literally the whole room is lit up. But you gotta think, I didn't think that these people are using other light sources as well. They're using LED lights, they're using panel lights, they're using diffusers, all of these things. It's not just the starry projection light that's lighting up the whole room. And so yes, I fell for it and I bought it, and I was like, oh, it's just lighting up the ceiling. Like, it's not even showing up on stream. So I am going to try to see if I can tilt it and like reflect it against a wall or something, and see if that maybe makes the room glow more or something. Or I might just have to invest in more lights. I don't know. But I really need the room to be a little brighter. Yeah. You know, because I want it to be like a fairy tale land. When I walk into my room, it should be like dreamy, like fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like fantasy garden. That's what I want. Anyways, guys, as always, I'm wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your bad day peace and happiness and goodness and good health. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my no-nos. And God willing, I'll see you all tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. God willing, inshallah, tonight, in the next video, if I'm healthy and able. Take care, and Raven out.